Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading today. I saw it because there seems to be like a reoccurring message or situation that people are going through, and it has a lot to do with past love, or I guess situationships and such. But I thought, let's see maybe what we can see for our single Scorpios out there, because I'm curious as well. To see what you can expect, okay? Because we're entering like the dark months now, and it's cozy, it's fall, and it's cuffing season, right? Yeah, so please help me get my Scorpio singles here. What can Scorpio expect in love? Yeah, in the like for the rest of the year, let's say. What can my Scorpio viewers, my single Scorpio viewers expect? Oh wow, coming out strongly with Death and Tower. So you are realizing your power here. Oh wow. This looks like taking back your power. There's been maybe you've gone through a breakup or something happened where it changed your, I want to say, day-to-day life. But there was something shocking here, or something that really had you have to change. Like I feel like this forced a transformation within you. I mean, Scorpio life. And this made you sort of see clearly, regain your power, regain your energy here. Okay, nice. I love that. That's a great start. Oh wow. Okay, let's see here. You may be reconnecting with someone from your past. Oh, we can't get away from the past lovers. It's interesting, really. But I think this could be, oh, you know what? This could have been in the past. Like this could have been the situation that you learned from Scorpio with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. But it's interesting. We see the two of Cups and the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Swords. I think you may be scared to love here, Scorpio. You may be thinking a lot with your head here, being very logical. And I'm getting this like, yeah, we have Two of Wands, Eight of Wands as well. Okay, I'm getting sort of this like, okay, moving on energy. Like something or someone that you thought was the love of your life here. It feels like it turns out that they weren't, or yeah, like this person really hurt you or surprised you, it seems, because we saw the Tower. Because okay, you know what, I need to clarify before can I clarify this here? My Scorpio singles here. The Star. Oh, the Star, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, it seems like you could be in a headspace of like really wanting to find love, but it's not really coming in. And you want someone to plan the future with together. I see this kind of like, maybe you are considering reaching out to someone from your past because you're feeling a bit lonely, or you're feeling a bit like in the mood for some romance, or because I see here that you're waiting for some love here with the Ace of Cups here, with the Two of Pentacles and the Star. It's like you're wishing for it or waiting for it. Okay, let's see. Or you have feelings for someone here. Maybe it's not reciprocated, or that's what it was. Help me understand here, please. Justice, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands again. So there may be actually like some sort of not temptation, but someone from the past could come in, and I think you could have feelings for them, but you sort of realize that it's not going to go anywhere with this person or something like that, and so you're moving on because you want to find your true love here. But it seems like there's some form of anxiety attached to it, and you're keeping very detached here and logical, and maybe you're even or you are, you know what it seems like, Scorpio? It seems like you're very much taking responsibilities for how you may have showed up in relationships in the past, or just generally how you feel. I think actually with the King of Swords here, with the Nine of Swords, you are dealing with some personal issues of yours. I feel like it could be anxiety, it could be, like social anxiety, or maybe finding out and getting help for a diagnosis, or whatever it could be. Going to therapy and just trying to really figure out here how to show up better in the future. Yeah, because we see justice in the Two of Cups. I feel like you want to come correct in a relationship, Scorpio. I think, and that really reflects as well on death with the Ace of Swords here and the Emperor. That really speaks on taking responsibility and having this clarity of like, I know what I need to do and doing it. Because in the past here, it seems for some reason, because this looks really good with the Six of Cups here. Now I covered them up. But Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, but then there's the anxiety. And I think the anxiety here, or some form of mental prison or mental blockages here, something that affected you deeply, like it was, it's something that really hindered you in relationships. It's something that you are taking care of, or you're planning to take care of here, so that in the future, nothing can stop you with the Eight of Wands. And we have two Eight of Wands. Like, I feel like you've been self-sabotaging in the past, or you've been, maybe giving up too fast, or maybe running away. I don't know. But I feel that you are looking at this more logically now, and you're not in this panic mode where you feel anxiety just, and it's just tingling in your whole body and it's quite uncomfortable. And yeah, I feel like something triggered you in your relationships and now you're dealing with it. And you're hoping, it feels like you're now hoping for true love to come in, or you're hoping that in the future when it does, you can come correct here and be fair. Because we have the Seven of Cups here with the Six of Wands. So it's sort of like giving attention to something that was confusing, or like I feel like you didn't really see in the past what happened in your relationships. It kind of just happened because you acted on your emotional impulses, or something similar. And it seems like you're finally giving that blind spot of yourself the attention it needs to change and to evolve, so that you can not only so that you can be a better partner, but also so that you can accept love more freely and wholeheartedly into your life. Because I mean, if you're blocking love for someone else, then you're ultimately also blocking it for yourself. The Hanged Man, at least in your situation, or like situations like these, okay? The Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands, yes. So you're finally sort of taking a look here at what is it that is so challenging here for me? What is it that is causing these challenges, these blockages? What is it that's so, like, almost burdening for me? Yeah, there's the Devil. Yeah. What did I say? I said something and I was thinking about the Devil, but I forgot what it was. Oh, okay. Anyway, we have the Queen of Wands as well. I think you're more fiercely now facing your demons, or with more confidence. It's kind of like with the Devil. Yeah, there's been a lot. Yeah, I think I was talking about self-sabotaging. That's when I thought of the Devil. I feel like, yeah, you are now finally, I want to say brave enough, or confident enough, or have enough energy, inspiration to take a look at these demons that are creating the self-sabotage, and sort of maybe putting yourself down, or there's some form of like streak of being too close-minded, narrow-minded, and I mean in like not seeing the bigger picture, being so caught up in your own personal experience and it getting so overwhelming that it's all you can focus on, and maybe you are dealing with things in an unhealthy way. And yeah, with the Queen of Wands, I feel like there's a spark there to change that. Wow. I love that, Scorpio. That's great. Okay, so any just advice for Scorpio going through this transformation here? Oh, I saw the chariot there for a second. Oh. Six of Cups again, Scorpio. And the Six of Pentacles. We also have the, oh wow, the Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, High Priestess. Maybe I should keep those. I did say in the beginning I was gonna move away from this like past energy stuff, but I mean if the energy's there, it's there, right? So I can't manipulate the message. It seems here like there is someone in your past that means a lot to you, someone that you had to walk away from, or maybe someone who left you. It at least some sort of heartbreak was caused here, and with the High Priestess, I feel like there's a lot of things maybe left unsaid, or you are keeping this pain a secret, or they are someone that seems to be hiding something. We have the Knight of Wands here. But it feels like you want to ask someone from your past for support, or you want to give back. I was talking about how you felt like maybe you created blockages in your relationships, right? And I said this looks really nice with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups and yeah, and the Six of Cups, you know. It looked really, really nice. And then the only thing that sort of tainted that was that Nine of Swords. And I feel like you understand that a lot of things that were issues in your maybe previous relationship, that it seems like it meant a lot to you. It was you and your own demons, your own thoughts and fears that created the problems. And maybe you want to sort of reconciliate, and there's something about maybe wanting to say thank you or showing appreciation. There's something like I want to give back what you gave to me, or it's I want some support, I'm going through something. It's I feel like you feel safe with this person, but there's some uncertainty here because I feel like you parted ways here. There's been heartbreak and pain. And I feel like maybe you're not speaking now with the High Priestess, or it's kind of like you don't know where you have each other. We have the Knight of Wands, though. Okay, I'm gonna remember that Knight of Wands. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, Two of Pentacles again, and the Nine of Cups with the Devil. The Devil, my friend. So you're putting off doing something that your heart wants? Because okay, so maybe this is sort of like a warning here, to if it's something that your heart wants, Scorpio, don't be afraid to follow it, because there's the devil's here again. So I feel like there's a warning of like try not to fall back into those self-sabotaging, sort of hindering, chaining behaviors, because it seems like for some, I don't know if it's for everyone, of course, but for some, there seems to be some important person in their lives. For some, this is past, and for some, this could be someone that you're just getting to know. But because of the Six of Cups, I feel like it's someone you already know and feel comfortable with. But some people you just connect with really fast, as well. So yeah, and it seems to have been like some sort of ending here, or walking away from someone, or maybe you felt like someone walked away from you, but it seems like there's something you want here with the Nine of Cups, like you have a wish in your heart, and you're putting it off or procrastinating it with the Two of Pentacles. You're kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I want to do it, but yeah, maybe you feel like you don't deserve it with the Devil here. You may feel like it's out of reach, or because it's circling back to like, yeah, remember to not get stuck there. We have the Page of Cups, so it seems like you want to reach out to someone, Scorpio, but there's the Seven of Swords. Yeah. It could be that you feel guilty and wanting to apologize for running away in the past, it seems. And yeah. I think, Scorpio, it doesn't, like, I think if you know you hurt someone here by leaving, maybe that's what it was. You left someone here and then you kind of went MIA, or like, yeah, under the radar a little bit. It feels like you want to come in and apologize for that. Oh, the Sun, like you want to clarify some things and be open or explain, because yeah, there's the Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Wands. It's like you want to explain to someone here that you're sorry, you want to explain what happened, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, so I don't want to assume too much about how you're feeling about this person. I do sense a bit of guardedness and defensiveness, maybe some caution from the energy of you. But it seems like you want to see if there's a chance to turn things around, or like, can we just start over? Can we, if we could turn back time? Yeah, it seems like you're wanting to let them know why things happened and how to move forward. Because we have the Three of Wands. So it's kind of, it's telling me that you're ready for something, or you've left something behind, something that was maybe not serving you anymore. So it seems like there's someone in your past that you really care about. Yeah, there's the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands. So again, with the guardedness here. Okay. I need another card. Okay, there's the Chariot. Hierophant, Strength, and Queen of Wands here. I'm really trying to figure out the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant here. It's like you've been not taking someone's advice or not wanting someone's help before, and trying to be strong on your own, trying to be very independent. Queen of Wands, it's kind of like you were like, I don't need no guidance, I don't need any help, or I don't need, therapy, or I don't need, like, I can do this on my own. The Chariot as well. But I feel like this is what you used to, how you used to operate. And, now we have the Four of Wands. It feels like things shifted when you entered this connection in the past, or like, I feel like there's some form of connection here where again, you felt like home, you felt comfortable, that opened this opportunity for you with the Ace of Pentacles to a more grounded, maybe, way of thinking. And it may have helped you realize that I do in fact need some assistance. We have the Six of Pentacles there already. And that maybe that person was very supportive of you. We have the Five of Wands here. Yeah, something really challenged your views here on maybe just getting some help. Or there's the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, so we have both King and Queen here of Wands. It's like you realize that I need to let go of this idea of independence only, or I can do everything by myself, or I need to do everything by myself. Maybe it's dropping the ego as well, letting go of a burden, like I don't need to walk around with this. Or it's like you could finally drop the mask a little bit here, and that led to the Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords. I think you were in a pretty big awakening with someone here, and because you kind of realized a lot of things about yourself, it was heavy for you, Scorpio. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's like there was some hopelessness here in the Two of Swords. I feel like you felt like you didn't know how to really regulate this or fix this. And there's the Hermit. Yeah, so you went solo here. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you were very affected by this. I don't know if it was a relationship, but there was some form of connection here where you were seeing someone, and I feel like they opened up this door for self-improvement or receiving help and support, and I feel like it hit a nerve somewhere, or opened like Pandora's box, or it really connected with a part of yourself that's been hidden for a long time. And this was very emotionally taxing for you, and I feel like you weren't prepared for how that would affect you, Scorpio. And I think it was really hard to take that look in the mirror, because dropping that, not that you were dropping the burden, but you realized, I have this burden and I need to drop it, but I don't know how. I don't know how to I don't know how to move past this. And so you took time for yourself here with the Hermit, trying to figure things out. Seven of Pentacles, trying to keep things simple. And I feel like you were looking at like trying to find solutions, or figure out how you could or what to do even, I guess. Like, I feel like you were wondering if you should even do something about it. Here's the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. Because I feel like you've been choosing sort of like fake it till you make it mindset a lot, or you've been choosing independence for a long time, Scorpio. Like, you're not used to getting help or like someone really insisting on supporting you. And it feels like there's also some pride attached to that, okay? I feel like you've been independent by yourself and taking care of yourself for so long. You're like, okay, it's uncomfortable when someone takes care of me because it feels like I should be able to do everything by myself. And them also showing you that you have some things to deal with that you didn't see before, I feel like. So not only did it feel tough for you to accept love and maybe guidance, but also tough to have a mirror maybe held up to you. Someone showed you that, hey, actually, I feel like you have or need to work on these parts of yourself. I feel like you would feel better if maybe you dealt with this and that, or don't you think that your past may be affecting you? Or yeah, and I feel like you had been putting this on the back burner, like all of your maybe issues or traumas or pains just in the back in the garage, and now the garage it's full and you have someone moving in and there's no space for their things. So there's barely space for them. Like, your whole house is maybe filled with things you need to let go of here. 10 of Wands, right? So let's see, some advice for Scorpio moving forward here. Oh, wow. Ace of Wands here. There's some fire and inspiration here. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, there may be some action taken here towards some confusion. But I do see that you are finally ready to... Yeah, I'm getting like face the facts and do something about it, Scorpio, empowering yourself. I feel like you've reached a place, or you will, of like wanting to feel better. Like, I feel like you settled in the past for this maybe simple lifestyle and didn't really address your pain, your own feelings, and this person sort of made that happen for you, and it was so strongly affecting you that you had to leave and sort of reflect on your own, because I feel like you hadn't really done that. And I feel like you were stubborn in the past about it, but now you're coming to terms with it, Scorpio, because we saw in the beginning you were really finding your power and strength here again. And here's the Queen of Wands as well, with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're finally feeling this like maybe like fighting spirit. You're finding the confidence and energy, or you're trying to find the energy. Oh, wow. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So I still see you shielding your pain, or I feel like you're really tired, or sometimes you feel very hopeless, and it's I don't know if it's that you're holding on to it, or if it's that you're just not showing it. And you're okay. The advice here, anyway, is to try to accept that there are parts of you that are tired, they are upset, they are sad and hurt, and there are parts of you that are happy, that are confident, and, willing to move forward in life. And it's important to take into account all aspects here. We have Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So remember that the reason you feel like escaping is because or running away, is because you hide away your pain, and you hide away those parts of yourself that aren't so fun and happy and exciting. You're hiding away those dark parts of yourself that make you feel like this hopelessness and this darkness. And when you hide that from people who you truly trust and who really care about you, yeah, it leads to neglecting love here. And so I think it's a little bit of like just a perspective here, that it's actually a good thing to show that part of yourself. And very interesting here with the Two of Pentacles and the seven, the 10 of Pentacles. To stay even when things get tough is what creates true stability here, Scorpio. I think a lot of people really resort to isolating. I mean, don't we all from time to time, especially us Scorpios? But I think this is saying that if you really feel Okay, I'm getting like to not take a safe person for granted because, I mean, oh my, there's so many people in this world, right? And a lot of them are not great. And a lot of the time, people don't really make us feel this comfortable. Or I feel like if you have the chance to stay with someone here throughout the pain, if you're waiting to hold on, like with the running away, escaping, and the panic, uh, self-sabotaging here, true stability here will grow. And I think that's what you need, Scorpio. I think you felt unsafe for a long time, or maybe always in your life, had to keep yourself safe. Maybe you didn't have like the greatest upbringing. Maybe your parents were emotionally unavailable. You had to fend for yourself. People didn't really listen to you, how you felt. You didn't feel safe for some reason. I think when you get the chance, and maybe you haven't tried to stay when things get really, really rough, because it's when you do, that's when you learn how to deal with it and eventually grow into this, both for you to grow into a much more stable and safe person, but also for a relationship to grow stable, right? And grow safe and become, I want to say loyal, because I think loyal is not only like not being with other people, but it's also staying when things get rough, and to trust that when things are really hard, we're here to support each other, okay? And we have the Page of Cups. So it's, I think someone, or yeah, because if you have this person, right? If you don't, this is just general advice for in the future, that when you finally find someone you do feel safe with, try not to put up those walls. And even if you do your best not to, allow yourself too much space to fall into those safe behaviors of isolating and running away and distracting, detaching. Because on the other side, if you just stay there in that pain, yeah, I feel like I've said that a million times. I'm sorry, sometimes I get in these loops, but I feel like I just want to really reach through to you, okay? And if there's a person, someone here is very understanding with the Page of Cups. Someone has patience. I feel like someone is very forgiving, is what I want to say. Like, if you are not the perfect person, it's okay for them as long as you try and as long as you keep staying. Yeah, we have the Empress here. So if it's true love here, and we have the Knight of Wands, it's like someone is very understanding here and loving you even throughout all of your, I want to say with the Knight of Wands, like maybe a bit of like impulsive or unpredictable behavior or actions. Someone is still loving you because they see that it's not coming from a bad place. But Scorpio, the warning is like, appreciate this person for seeing through all that, because no one is perfect. And Queen of Cups, Scorpio, no one is perfect. And I, for once, I'm sorry. So yeah, okay, I'm not focused. No one is perfect, and it's okay to make mistakes, and different people have different boundaries. You just have to respect when people set them, right? Like, okay, that wasn't so nice, and then you would have to change that, right? And some people may not have the patience to wait around, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. But if there is one person here that you love and they love you and they have this patience for you, because I see you having a lot on your plate, a lot to deal with, a lot that is taking your like mental energy and emotional energy here. But it's like they see that you can do better, you know what I mean? And they're willing to see it through with you because they love you. And if you have that, then the message is like, don't take that for granted and try not to get too comfortable because this person is so understanding, right? Because we all have our limits. So the thing is, I'm not very judgmental. I understand that people have their issues and it creates these complicated relationships, and it takes understanding and also effort to make things work. And if you put in the effort and there is understanding, then I don't see how things wouldn't pan out in a harmonious way. And if there's no effort on your part and there's only understanding, then eventually that person will have to apply that understanding to themselves. Like, I see that this is a wonderful person, but if they're never going to be available to me when I need them, or if they're never going to become a safe person, eventually I feel like they will move on, and it's a tough message to deliver. Like, I don't want to make you feel bad or feel pain or feel like, because I know you all already deal with that type of energy, like feelings of inferiority or feeling not good enough or not worthy and stuff. And you are. This is the catch-22. You have to take accountability for your actions and also not hate yourself for it, because you don't have to hate yourself for making human mistakes or for acting like many people do because of unsafe upbringings, right? So it's just a little bit of like a maybe hard truth. I don't know. I'm trying to be deliver the message in a way that does not make you feel guilty here, because again, Four of Wands here with the Queen of Cups and the Empress, it's like and the Page of Cups, and then the King of Wands here. Like, someone wants to really see you succeed, and they see the potential here in you, Scorpio, and they see that you've been like, this is not all you are. If it sounds in the reading like you're only a dark cloud, but you're not, obviously. I think you're just getting hyper fixated on these parts, and it's blowing it out out of proportion, so it becomes a greater part of you than it has to be. Okay, so more compassion towards yourself. Maybe that's what this says as well. Put more self-love into you with the King of Wands. Try to see your worth and value and give yourself the love that you need so that you can accept it and give it as well with the World card. Yeah, it's time to close out that old cycle. It's time to move on to better things. We have the Devil here again, so it's really like, be mindful, be very pay very much attention to your own behavior and triggers and how you respond to things so that you can deal with it. And it's okay that it takes time. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this just confirms that it's okay that it takes time. It's okay that it's a slow moving process. And as long as it's moving forward, it is moving forward. So Scorpio, I want to say that I'm really proud of you for coming this far in your journey, because a lot of times a lot of people don't even ever confront this part with themselves. So I don't want you to undermine or undervalue the work that you're doing or putting in here. We have the Tower and Temperance. It's forcing you to manage your pace a little bit here with what has gone down. It's forcing you to find balance and healing. This Tower is very maybe painful and confusing and strange and sort of something you wanted to avoid for as long as possible. But the great thing about it is it's opening up for healing. It's opening up for this balancing of emotions and not being too detached or too like scared and panicky. It's and I want to say, like, accepting every part of yourself. Some final cards here for Scorpio before we wrap this up. The Magician. Yeah, you can do this, Scorpio. Oh, the Star. Lovely. Judgment, Ten of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay. Perfect. I feel like there's one more card. But I want to keep the Star, I think. That was not one more card, but okay. Okay, I can do this actually. Okay, the final message here is pretty clear. So here's Judgment with the Ten of Wands. It's really talking about the universe. It's like, it's time to let go, Scorpio. You are seeing it now. It's pretty clear how much you're carrying that is not worth carrying. It's time to clean out those old feelings and pains and burdens and old thought processes that are no longer giving you anything other than just energy drainage. Like, you are on low battery mode all the time because of all of these wands. Okay, so you know that you need to drop them. And here's the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Wands, and it's talking about you realizing as well that you need to drop those burdens in order to be able to give more in a relationship, in order to actually like, it's not that you don't have anything to give or that you're not good enough. It's that you are carrying so much that you can't bring out those qualities or yeah, bring out that energy and love out of you because it's so buried beneath all the wands. And you're seeing this now, and there's hope with the star, and there's healing, and there's now a bright future instead of this Seven of Cups, this I don't know what's gonna happen to me, I don't know if I even care. But now there is a future with the Two of Wands. Now you see a brighter future. And we have the Nine of Swords, the Page of Cups, talking about what has been hindering you and creating like a sense of not evolving or being stuck or feeling small here. It's just your perspective. It's your it's how you've been programmed to think and feel with the Nine of Swords. It's the anxiety. It's the old thought processes here and beliefs that you aren't good enough, etc. But you are here, and you realize that you really need to work on that confidence and the realization of your own action taking here with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like a really, wow, this is looking great, Scorpio. You know, you really have this going for you. I want to tell you that this is such a big step to take. It's not something that everyone does. And again, I don't want you to undermine your own efforts here or your own experience, like saying that it's not that bad or whatever. Like, Scorpio, this is a huge deal. It's you've been carrying a lot. You've been through a lot. I can see that there's a lot from your past. And yeah, I feel like you went from this hopeless energy and now we're ending on the star, Scorpio. I love that. And the focus here is you finally cleaning things out so you can see yourself in a new perspective, in a fresh perspective, see who you are as a person and not all these pains and all this hopelessness and all this there's this fog and illusion of yourself and who you are. Okay, and here, yeah, I feel like I don't have to say anything else. You already know. I'm proud of you, Scorpio, and I'm rooting for you. And I hope this was the confirmation you needed that you're on the right path and that it's worth continuing. It's worth pushing through that pain and not bringing up that wall. At least not so far. Like you don't have to go cold turkey, you know. But you can like break it down slowly but surely here, right? And yeah, try to stay in that fear rather than run away from it when it comes, and try to deal with it head on. Okay, Scorpio, I wish you good luck and I'm very proud of you, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Scorpio.